Okay, so after World War II, the United States and the Soviet Union went from allies to enemies almost overnight. They had different visions for the world, and so the U.S. they promoted democracy and capitalism, while the Soviet Union wanted to spread communism. The tension created what we call the Cold War, which was a decade-long struggle for power that shaped nearly every part of global politics. Okay, so the U.S. adopted a policy called contaminant. Why I say it like that? Containment, meaning it would try to stop communism from spreading. Every crisis, like the Berlin blockade in 1948 and the creation of NATO in 1949, made it clear that the world was dividing into two sides. The the Democratic side, the Democratic West, and the Communist East. Both countries raced to develop nuclear weapons, leading to dangerous standoffs known as mutually assured destruction, which both sides knew that a, war, a real war could wipe out the planet. Okay, so competitions also played out in space and technology. When the Soviets launched Sputnik in 1957, it shocked Americans and kicked off the space race, eventually leading to the U.S. Landing on the moon. Military spending skyrocketed, and President Eisenhower warned about the growing influence of what he called the military industrial complex, meaning that the defense industry had become deeply tied to the economy. Excuse me. At home, fear of communism turned into widespread paranoia. Senator Joseph McCarthy accused people in the government, Hollywood, and education of being communist spies. I'll say that. It's given the Salem witch trials, and they was saying everybody was a witch. Many lost their jobs or reputations even without real evidence. This period, called the Red Scare, made loyalty and patriotism central to American identity, religion, capitalism, and anti-communism became key part of what it is to be American. Around the world, the Cold War extended far beyond Europe as colonies gained independence in Asia, Africa, and Middle East. Both the U.S. and the USSR tried to influence these new nations. The U.S. often supported anti-communist leaders or even intervened in wars like Korea and Vietnam, but while American claimed to stand for freedom, racial segregation, and inequality at home, weakened that message. By the late 1800s, things began to change. The Soviet Union weakened, the Berlin Wall fell in 1989, and by 1991, the USSR collapsed. The Cold War ended, but its impact still shaped the world today. The U.S. Foreign policy and global alliance. Oh, excuse me, sorry. To technological and cultural. It left behind a world defined by nuclear power, space exploration, and the enduring belief in American leadership on the global stage.